52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
That's good.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Wentz now on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Wentz's pass.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there.
Again, the ball carrier.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
No gain on the play.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
On the Seahawks.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at the 34. And some room to maneuver. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 57 yards.
Seattle.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Wilson. Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
To Greg Olsen. touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Quick throw out wide by Wentz. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down. Eluding the pressure right, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Flushed out right. The Sanders has got it, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Seahawks 7, Eagles 0.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. Flush to his right. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Once again with Sanders. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
from the gun. It's Wentz escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand.
Turnover on downs.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Now Wilson down around his goal line. It got his man complete. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
10-10. At their own
already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 32. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Sanders, the ball carrier. Cody Barton on the stop.
From the 24, Wentz throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. Throwing on first is Wentz. Flushed out right. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. On 2nd and goal. Wentz. And it's caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Wentz. And that is going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by Brandon Graham.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Wilson's pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 27 yards. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Elliott good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Block at the return. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 36 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder.
On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
That is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 8 yards on the screen there. Not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
44-yard line.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, Wentz. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Alton Robinson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Makes it.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
1st and 10.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Ball carrier.
And Duke Riley will get credit for the tackle.
7-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. On the move to his left. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And it is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
To second and 10.
To throw, it's Wentz. Rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 13. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
By the Seahawks.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
On first down, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, but it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They'll run the screen with Carson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Wilson will throw again. And he gets it down to the 32.
Pass complete to Chris Carson. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Second and 7.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38 on first and 10 at Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open. You're able to get it to them.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
That's complete into the hands of Carson. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 38-yard.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play. First down. They'll run on first down. Carson.
Wilson with the hand.
A gain of 3. Second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. Today's final.
So the victory here for Seattle. He just had this one in cruise control.